accompanied to the ring by the Reverend Brent Wiley, at a total combined weight of 412 pounds. They are the Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Slim J and Azrael.
I don't know, dropping the bombs just like we playing in Vietnam. I can't fight on, wake them up like a long, shoot them up and let's go. Why did they hit cold? Why they hit by the go? I don't know. We bust in, no time for waving flags. Surrender, just stop it. Hollow boys will chop you like a blender, no mercy. Keep artillery stashed in my bowl, but who knows?
Oh, what a way to get things started here. I tell you what, talk about your main event here for Anarchy. Tag team titles on the line. The special stipulation that has been thrown out from Slim J and Azrael.
Brent Wiley hasn't started hasn't called for the bell. This match officially hasn't started yet.
Well, you can't certainly tell that to the combatants. I was wondering that myself. The bell hasn't rung, but I think Nemesis just rung the bell of Slim J into the steel barricade and as well as the stair steps.
And you know, it doesn't matter that this is a barbed wire match. The match that Slim J now is
may not be legal, but they're going to use it. That's what they for the most. That's what we're hoping. Oh my gosh!
Back body drop. Well, we've made mention of the weapons here. We've got a trash can, bats wrapped in barbed wire, a skateboard wrapped in barbed wire. I
saw they might need to get tetanus. I'm not up to date with the shot. I was at least up with insurance because I knew this match was coming up. Oh my gosh, not in the broadcast. Oh man! I think his head just went through the A.
I didn't touch the blade, so if Slim did, I apologize. But Reverend Dan Wilson, let it be known, we didn't touch it.
I'm going to wish that I broadcast from the parking lot. Well, this is scientific, but what it is certain is that the Anarchy Tag Team title is on the line, and it's going to be one of the most brutal and vicious matches, and we expect, oh my gosh, speaking of which.
Azrael already cut open from the forehead from that barbed wire baseball bat.
Yeah, he is bleeding, and what a way to start already at the beginning of this matchup. I mean, this is certainly one of the most dangerous matchups that you could possibly have here in Anarchy. Surrounded by barbed wire, objects on the outside here, as you have seen, and they're draping that noose.
Well, they've got his hands tied. They're going to pull him into the barbed wire.
And it looks like Nemesis taking the belt.
Ow!
Whip Azrael, a bloody-faced Azrael on the back.
You know, as strange as sick, good Lord, as this sounds, with all the barbed wire stuff that's wrapped around ringside, that's probably the best thing he could get hit with right now is a leather belt.
Talk about your corporal punishment. Somehow I don't think Azrael, oh my gosh, got beat like this growing up. I would just settle for like being grounded. This is insane. Slim J trying to make his way back up.
Is that a basketball?
It is. Basketball laced with, oh man, Shadow Jackson fell for it.
Traveling.
Well, he may be dribbling by the time it's done with all the poked holes in his body on Slim J. Now the bell's going to ring.
After a few minutes of extracurricular activities out on the floor, including whipping the likes I've never seen. You can see the welts on the back of Azrael.
Well, Brett, you have to ask yourself, if Azrael is already cut up and bloody, and it looks like Slim J is as well too, and the bell just rang, where do we go from here?
I don't know, but this is one where I'm glad I'm up here. Wait, Slim J up top.
Oh my
incoming.
Gosh. Oh man, he connected, but man, did he connect a lot with his legs as well too on the ground. Man, he may be in trouble. The punishment.
There's a good chance he could have cracked his tailbone with that landing.
Man.
He was able to get some of it on the Urban Assault Squad, but a lot of that was hard landing on the floor.
And I'll tell you what else that makes this so dangerous is that when he was jumping up the top rope, his pants could have gotten caught on that barbed wire, and that may have been what happened and threw off his game just a little bit, and his offense, not able to really get it like he might have been able to normally. You have to wonder. So I don't know how Slim J is still standing.
Shadow Jackson really having difficulty getting up. He seems to be bleeding from the forehead. I'm not sure what the cause of that is.
And now Azrael's trying to bring out the Oscar the Grouch of Anarchy. Nemesis trapped in the trash can with the wielding bat of Slim J. Home run!
And that barbed wire bat has the mask of the Urban Assault Squad on it. It was just a few weeks ago when this match was announced, they placed that mask over the top of the bat.
Oh! And you hear the 10, but that may be the ringing as well in the ears of Nemesis because his head's in there. What a violent match this is for the Anarchy Tag Team Championships. And everyone, all four people putting their body on the line, and now Shadow Jackson is bleeding as well too. And you would have to figure so would Nemesis.
Even if you win a match like this, do you really come out a winner? Sure, you've got the tag team titles, but at what cost to your body?
Well, this is where this was basically heading towards. These men have had problems for the past couple of months here in Anarchy, and something had to give, something had to end, and it may be someone's life. And now it looks like we've seen this time and time again. Slim J and Azrael!
Oh, God. You could see that barbed wire sticking to the shirt of Slim J.
Well, how smart was that? I mean, yeah, you used a little bit of punishment, but I think it took Slim J just as bad.
Everybody just bleeding already, and we're only officially a few minutes into this contest, your main event of Fright Night 2012.
Well, this certainly has not boded well for the champions here in Fright Night 2012, and if I'm the champion going into this matchup, I have to be aware of that. The odds certainly not great. Oh my gosh, he's taking the bat placed with barbed wire and digging it into the flesh of Nemesis.
And Azrael doing the same thing with that barbed wire board into the forehead of Shadow Jackson.
How do you even counter something like this? I don't even know how you're going to be able to stand. I prayed to everything that we have medical. Oh, and he wants to get the table. Haven't we seen enough?
What do you mean table? You've got everything's wrapped in barbed wire. There's garbage cans. There's boards.
I hope we have medical personnel standing
Azrael's
by.
left the ringside area.
And this is way too close for me.
What in the world is he going for? Oh my God.
Now, granted, he has the table, but Brett, what is it laced with?
It's like everything else tonight. It's laced in barbed wire.
They did not mess around. I'd love to see what they do for Christmas. Their decorating abilities is bar none. And the punishment all four of these men have given, I can't even imagine. As if the barbed wire around the ring wasn't enough. A table is now into play in the ring, laced with barbed wire. And look, there's even blood stains on the table.
I really don't like where this is going.
And Shadow Jackson's probably not going to like this much either.
You know, I regret, fans, that we didn't warn you ahead of time. Oh, God. We should have warned you well ahead of time. Oh, the table, though, the table hasn't broke yet. That leg just gave out.
And Reverend Dan Wilson was taunting Jerry Palmer. Jerry's out here by himself. He doesn't have any security. All he's got is a big nasty, that axe handle.
Yeah, did he give Jagged Edge the rest of the night off? Or?
Well, who knows what's going on? Maybe they're trying to console Jeff G. Bailey in the back. But meanwhile, Shadow Jackson has found himself in a really bad spot here. Gonna have his friend Nemesis help him back off the table.
But I made mention, and we should have said this at the start of this match, fans, this is not going to be for the squeamish or the weak at heart. You know, we understand completely if you're watching this on Anarchy Television to look away for a little bit, or if you're watching this on DVD at home, you know, fast forward to the credits at this point.
Yeah, and we're watching this in real time, and the psychological effect that this has to be leaving on us witnessing this, not to mention the combatants here in the ring will be told for weeks, months, and maybe careers on end. And Nemesis setting up 2 chairs. Now he's going into the ring to get more chairs.
Well, we remember what happened the Hangman's match with the Hate Junkies. That chair, I don't even know what to call it.
Well, there's so much action going on here. We're trying to keep everything straight as best we can. And I really worry about the safety and the lives of all of these men and their livelihood here in Anarchy.
Nemesis has pulled out what looks to be at least 6 steel chairs. He's setting them up, and it's a bed of chairs.
Yeah, it's almost like a coffin. He's making a coffin, leaving the body of probably some poor victim.
I guarantee it's going to, at this point, it's looking like it's going to be Azrael or Slim J.
Yeah, Shadow Jackson making his way over here. Well, I should say closer to Azrael. Slim J's on the other side. And right now, Azrael's in a world of hurt. He may be seeing those Anarchy Tag Team titles slipping through unless Slim J can make his way back. But nothing but net, or at least Shadow Jackson's stomach, because Slim J just threw that laced basketball into the stomach of Shadow Jackson. And we're about to go some surfing safari on the stomach of Shadow Jackson. Hang tight, everybody. Oh, man, he just dropped. Holy mackerel. I have to Slim J, why? This man may always be maybe the smallest person in the fight, but he has got to be one of the biggest hearts.
Well, for the 2nd or 3rd time in this contest, Shadow Jackson finds himself on that barbed wire table. No, Slim, no, don't do this.
Yeah, you remember what happened earlier at the beginning of this contest. Slim, please, no!
Out.
Nemesis, oh, man!
Right into that barbed wire. His legs have got to be split on that barbed wire.
Oh my gosh, and Nemesis has got Slim J.
They're going to throw him into the chairs.
Azrael luckily was able to get up and stop the momentum of the Urban Assault Squad. And the fans here are standing, I think, in disbelief, as I am.
Shadow Jackson's going to try superplexing him through the table.
And not just the table, the barbed wire lace table.
Azrael needs to get up there.
Slim J fighting everything he can.
The back of Shadow's head appeared to hit that table. Referee Brent Wiley in to check on Shadow Jackson. He has the discretion. Well, back to the table again.
Table for 1.
I can't believe Slim J just tried to crawl through the ropes like that.
Well, I can't believe a lot of things that Slim J has done in this matchup, but that's why he is one half of the Anarchy Tag Team titles. Oh my gosh!
Down goes Slim J.
If that leg is not gone by now, it'll be a miracle. And the tables will stuck to the bottom of Shadow Jackson's pants.
Jerry Palmer just stepping on the back of the throat of Slim J. Fans, this is the main event, Fright Night 2012, barbed wire match for the Anarchy Tag Team Championship. Oh, beautiful senton by Nemesis.
Goes in for the cover. 2.
Odd that Brent Wiley doesn't notice the foot under the rope that time.
Well, Azrael was lucky in the sense that his legs are near that barbed wire. Again, the pants could have gotten stuck on that, and that would have really prevented him from being able to kick out. And you see our senior official with a lot of gloves and a lot of padding as best he can. But our wrestlers have that. They don't have that.
Well, even our crews around ringside, even our cameramen are wearing rubber gloves or latex gloves for their own protection. Because there is going to be a lot of bloodshed here in this Tag Team Championship match.
So much action going on here. Again, the main event for Fright Night 2012. And everyone a bloodied mess. At this point, we don't know who's going to win the match or the war. And that Hangman's Noose again comes back up. Slim J trying to fight his way back. And we've got Nemesis right out here by us.
I don't think we can air any of that, can we?
I'm going to need some closed captioning.
I don't think we can use the closed captioning either. If anything that I've just said made it to air, I'm going to be surprised because that had to get dropped out.
Let's hang these motherfuckers.
Wow, and he's got the noose wrapped around Slim J's neck. Oh, and just throwing him into the air vent there.
Watch out!
Holy mackerel! Oh my gosh! Did you hear the thud?
Get up! Nope. Wait a minute.
Oh my gosh! I don't
I'm
like
out of
this
here.
one bit.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Get here. Hey, Shadow! Get that right there. Move that out the way. Get that, yeah. Yes, sir. You don't fucking down today. You don't fucking down. You don't fucking down. Not today.
I don't know. I think I'm back on. Tim, are we still
Are
here?
we still on the air? Hello?
I think we're back on. They were fighting right out here in front.
I should have worn doorbell underwear today.
Big thank you to the Reverend Dan Wilson for attacking Nemesis up here in our area.
I'm speechless.
Are you okay? You almost got knocked over
I
the
know.
side there.
Oh my gosh. Certainly needed to get some hazard pay. Oh my gosh, the ghost into Azrael. And you have to wonder, what have we seen so far? How in the world is this possibly going to end?
Look at this mess set up at the chairs out here at ringside. I see a box fan wrapped in barbed wire, and a garbage can wrapped in barbed wire, a ghost
Wrapped in barbed wire. Well, close to it at least. He's laying on the barbed wire. Oh my God! The back of Slim J. When will this madness end? And don't forget, this is for the Anarchy Tag Team titles. If one can even believe that and muster that. I don't even know if the combatants are even thinking about the championships at the moment. Right now, it's survivability as best they can.
You know, all the commotion. I don't even know how long these guys have been going. My notes have been thrown astray. Stopwatch is gone.
Well, at least we still have our lives.
I was going to say, I think we're still broadcasting live.
The ghost rests perfectly and beautifully on top of the trash can in that makeshift coffin of chairs along with the fan. I feel like I'm playing an I Spy Spooky Mansion or something. Oh, man! Oh, my gosh. Shadow Jackson with Big Nasty meeting the forehead of Slim J. The fans, I think, are speechless. They're standing. They know at any moment. Obviously, we had no way of knowing that they were going to come up here in our broadcast area. We were about ready to hightail it out of here, but we didn't really have much where we can go.
Fans, as you can see, this is why we've only had one other barbed wire match in Anarchy Wrestling history.
Hopefully it'll be our last. Oh, my gosh. The Big Nasty again about to meet upside the head of Azrael. No! Oh, my God, no! Cheers! Oh, my God! You've got to be kidding. Is he alive? Please end this.
Somebody stop the match. I'm begging you.
I don't know how much more I'm going to be able to take.
Slim J needs to get off that table.
Nemesis, straight to the table with the barbed wire. I've seen car accidents that looked better than this. 2, 3.
I don't even have a microphone to announce a winner.
We've got new Anarchy Tag Team Champions. And fans, if I'm a little disheveled, you'll forgive me. We've got bodies on the ground, in the ring, blood all over the place.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners and new Anarchy Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Urban Assault Squad.
Oh my gosh, Reverend Dan Wilson just got nailed by Jerry Palmer. Reverend Dan Wilson was covering Azrael, trying to protect one of his own, and Jerry Palmer, oh my gosh, Jerry Palmer's got the noose, and now he's cinching it up on Reverend Dan Wilson. I mean, isn't this enough already? The Urban Assault Squad are the new Anarchy Tax champions. But come on, now's the manager.